Hello, Rowan Mithril here once again, and let's keep this thing moving. It's time to go after Starman. No, that's all wrong. No, that's not right either. That's more like it. So in this stage we have a rather irritating gimmick. It's water physics, but over water. Because we're in space. That's also why we're getting pelted with asteroids. You can actually shoot them and they will drop power-ups on occasion, but it's better to just try and dodge the buggers and get inside. Here we have Bounce Bot, and also pop-up cannons. Bounce Bots are just weird. They drop from the ceiling, bounce on their heads, and shoot a spread shot at you. I guess it's one of those things you'd either have to be the protagonist's brother or a mad scientist to understand. Wiley did it. Also irritating with bounce bots is they move pretty quickly, despite their odd size and shape, so sometimes they can manage to dodge right between your shots. But we're doing okay so far. As you can see, the death spike abuse is there. Despite not being a water stage, this place is close enough. M is for magnitude, the measure of a star's brightness. This has been your science lesson for today. And now we have Space Mets. They just try and home in on you using weird diagonal patterns, hard to predict really. All they want is a hug, and normally I'd give them one because I still think they're cute. Whoa, rocket testing facility. You can actually shoot pop-up cannons before they pop up, which is pretty useful sometimes. Time for the mini-boss of the stage, Dashun. He's totally not a Star Wars walker. No, I don't want a hug. Maybe later. Whoa! Oh, man. That one was persistent. Here we have toss machines, which apparently are modified from baseball pitching machines, according to the database. Or the knowledge base, really, not the database. One more of these things. And it's time to face off against Starman. Starman is another of the shielding robot masters. His shield of choice is the Star Crash. As soon as the battle begins, you want to dodge, because he's going to jump right at you. From that point on, try and stay close to him to make him throw the Star Crash. If you're too far away from him, he won't do it. So this battle is about a lot of fancy dodging, really. And that's about all there is to it. If you can just keep him throwing the Star Crash, and find just the right times to counterattack, this isn't too bad. Also, don't panic when it's time to dodge, because he will throw the Star Crash directly at wherever you were at the time when he decided to throw it. So sometimes you can actually hurt yourself that way by getting yourself stuck where you're going to fall right on where he threw it. I've done it plenty of times. Also of note, I believe you can shoot through the Star Crash if you're close enough, which you could also do with the Leaf Shield and Woodman, but I'm tired of fighting him. I'm also pretty tired of Starman, so thankfully he's gone. Nice slow drift there to get the power. Thank you, water physics, or space physics. With that, we get the Star Crash, but also an extra power. We get the Super Arrow, which can be used both for attack and transport. An interesting bit of trivia here, the Battle Network counterpart of Starman, Starman EXE, sort of combined those powers. I don't think he actually had a shield, instead he had a power known as Star Arrow. Right, 3 down. Yeah, this one was basically a water stage, so you know there was trouble. Here we go. In this stage, we basically have underwater physics, but over water because we're in space. That's also why, well, that was clumsy. Ow, that was lame. Oh gods, forgot about this room, ow! In here we have the mini-boss, Doshan, something like that. Well, it shot me anyway, so whatever. Did I forget your name? Are you offended? Uh-oh, that's not good. Ow. Alright, it's hug time, fine. I also think if you're close enough, you can actually shoot through the Star Crash, which is kind of funny. I never showed it, but you can do that with the Leaf Shield, too, against Woodman. But I'm kind of tired of fighting. Oh, Star Crashed. Yes, if you just want to keep doing that, that's perfect. Whoa, that's a bit tight. Come on, go back to throwing them from midair. It's easier to hit you then. Oh, bad timing. This one was interesting, and actually a little trickier than I gave it credit for when I first started. I therefore give Starman a 4 out of 10. The constant underwater physics of his stage, they make sense, but of course they can be problematic, especially with the death spike abuse that always occurs with that. Granted, it's not as prevalent as in this stage as it has been in other stages, but it's still enough to make you have to really be careful. Also, quite amusingly, the Space Mets kind of get revenge for their kind. They're incredibly persistent about following you and making trouble for you. As you can see, that one almost got me going out of that one room. There's also the asteroids that attack in great number, and Starman himself can sometimes corner you and throw the Star Crash at you in such a way that it's pretty tricky to dodge it. But all in all, it wasn't one of the toughest stages I've ever done. No, that's probably going to come next, but we'll get to that when we get there. So yeah, 4 out of 10 for this guy. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Until then, fare thee well.